Member, would you like to make a comment?
Thank you. I've got the Wayland Fire Department letter here in front of me. It is true that I dropped off a packet to the fire chief.
Are you reading from the one I was?
I'm not
gonna read
reading
from? Okay.
It is true that I dropped off
It's
a packet.
October 9th letter, please, for the
Pardon?
record. October 9th.
Yeah, the only one that he's got. Thank you for butting in.
No.
First of all, I just dropped it off, and our main conversation was not even about this. It was about the, call it the extra fees being charged to, people where they have to call the fire department, okay? That's basically what we talked about. I definitely didn't say, look this over, because all I was doing was giving them the pamphlet, because basically it was about, you know, a name change. They took the N out of Shanlinda, and now it's Shalinda. So, and that was done by the county administrator's office. Okay, one letter. So one letter's a problem, obviously, from going from Shan to Shalinda. All right. Question. I have a quick question for our zoning administrator, Larry. Please. Did you make the chief aware of the flow, the GPM? Did you make him aware of that? Because that was in the information that was supplied to you by Needham and Vancouver.
The flow calculations for the new hydrant or the old one?
For the new one, Larry.
No, I haven't talked to the chief at all, as far as, I've spoken to him, but I have not supplied him any
So
information.
Greg, can you tell me what the GPM is for the fire flow for that new 8-inch water main?
No, I can tell you what the fire chief
No, I
told
don't
me
need to
and
hear
what he
what. I
wrote
just
in the
asked you a
letter.
question. That's all I need to hear, and you don't know.
Are you asking if I know?
It was, yeah, because it was in the information from my engineers to you to forward to the DEQ, and
I can't forward something to the DEQ. First of all, the way this works is,
I know exactly how it works, Larry.
so then you know that it can't be done.
Oh, yeah, it can. I know it can be done, and should
Well-
have been done.
Have you supplied a permit?
I can't.
You should be looking
Hang on a
with a
minute.
design that's gonna go forward to the DEQ. We gotta have that design that gets somebody's signature, probably mine.
We just got the okay from Police and Vanderbrink. I mean, they basically said that our design was fine, didn't they?
No, they didn't.
Other than the loop that you're pushing, and they are not pushing, it's only a recommendation.
Material,
Material,
did you read it?
I certainly did.
So do you think that they agree with it being plastic and not ductile?
It was a recommendation. A recommendation is not a written law, Larry.
I didn't say it was a written law. You said that they were recommending this, and I'm trying to tell you that there's more to it than that.
I know, I read it.
Okay?
All I asked you, first of all, is if you knew, because the only concern we have with the fire department is if they have enough GPM at the end of that line, that 700-foot line, and you can't tell me because you don't know.
I do too know. Shane, you didn't ask me that. You asked me if I sent it to
Well,
Joe.
What is it?
It's acceptable.
Oh,
The specific gallons per minute at 20 pounds, I have no idea. As far as, but it's over 1,000.
well, what is the township call for?
1,000.
Okay, and you don't know what my engineers came up with, do you?
It's above 1,000.
1,460. You
Okay?
guys,
Is that above 1,000?
everybody, 1,460. We surpassed what they need for fire protection by almost 50%. And we are definitely agreeable, when we get the information back from the DEQ, to put in another fire hydrant every 500 feet. We have no problem with that. But if you really think we're gonna be putting in a $300,000 water line from the fire station to the mouth of my...
Did I ever tell you that?
No, it's in here.
It's in where?
I'm not going through all this right now, but it's in...
Shane, we are recommending a loop.
No one said you can't do it.
This isn't a three-way.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay being ganged up. Let them go.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Well,
I know,
can we take a time out a minute?
No, but what I'm trying to point out is they don't know what they're doing.
Why is he speaking when
No,
he is,
no,
this is
I
like
got
conflict
enough,
of
Sandy, I
interest?
don't need more.
It's conflict of interest, Mark. He's on the board, it's his
No,
project.
no, we're not.
He shouldn't be sitting up there if he's commenting.
You don't think that my report is accurate?
No, because.
What part? Just
township-
dissect
The
it for me.
township does not require a loop. There's no requirement in the Yankee Springs Township water system that requires a loop.
Do you know that this is a recommendation?
Thank you. Thank you.
And there's nowhere on here that says who's gonna pay for it or anything. So I
Well,
don't,
you already know that from the township attorney.
I know what?
You don't know.
Okay, time out,
Now,
time out,
give me 1
time.
second, Mark. 1 second. Greg, do you know? Because she was at the meeting, and she told the entire board that developers are not responsible for any off-site infrastructure. You're well aware of that, I know you are.
Shane, I'd like to comment back to you. I don't disagree with you that all of the costs for looping the system should be borne by the developer. I don't think that's an accurate way to portray this. I don't think that's an accurate way to do business. I think that there is a portion of the cost that the developer ought to
You
bear.
misinterpreted what I said. The developer does not have to pay one single red cent. For instance, if the water had to be run down Payne Lake Road to my development, the developer, this has been to court how many times now? We both know this.
Okay,
We
I'm
both-
gonna take a time out.
I want my attorneys here. This is crazy to do things when my representation is not here in the audience.
Time out.
Crazy, we're doing it with you sitting on the board.
Board. Yes, conflict of interest.
I'm
All the
done
time.
and I'm running out of patience. I've reached and reached and reached. And
Well,
this
what you
thing
have him
ended
do?
up.
He is addressing
No,
him.
no, enough, I'm talking now. I've had the free-for-all from the audience. That we are reaching, that we've got a planning commission, what about the road commission, the DEQ, whatever. We simply asked to table it. We're going to accomplish nothing tonight other than a barroom brawl, okay? I've given it some latitude. I'm not going any further. Okay, if you want to, after the meeting, argue about it till 3 in the morning, that's great, but we are accomplishing nothing. That they asked to table it, and that is what I'm asking the board to do, is that the planning commission wanted to revisit it. The planning commission did their piece. Does it fit the size, the scope, the zoning? The other issues will be addressed by the sewer authority, the water, the engineers, or whatever. But they asked for time to be here and work all these things out, and hopefully in the next 30 or 60 days, we can do that. It's disappointing that it's not there. I'm not blaming or pointing fingers. But if I tell people, if you want to get in a fight, go to the Orangeville Tavern. This isn't the Orangeville Tavern, and I'm not going to sit here listening to this anymore.